Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. Hey, I thought that you might want to see this month's paper pumpkin kit called Special Delivery. Here's the instructions and everything else that goes with it, all the pieces and parts, and then detail of how you do it. Makes 9 cards. So I thought I'd show you so that way if you want to buy it, because I have a couple extra kits, you would know exactly what's in it. So here is the box it comes in. Normally it's full, but I've been playing. We'll just say it that way, right? So I've got all the pieces and parts here, but I want to show you what we're making. So this card here, that's what we're making. And then this card here. Aren't these cute? Perfect for Valentine's Day, but if you don't want Valentine's Day, do a lot of other things too. Now this one's a bit different because the base is actually a touch smaller. So anyways, so I'm going to create these 3 and then I'm also going to do an alternate with the scraps. I know, we got to have something different, right? So I do have some different adhesive than what came in the kit because that's what I'm more comfortable with, but what comes in the kit is completely doable for you. All right, so first off, we're going to do this one. And there's cute coordinating envelopes that come with them as well. I forgot to say that. So, all right, so we're going to do this one. So first and foremost, we're going to get all the pieces and parts. Okay, so I'm going to grab here. Now I've already put everything on blocks. Yours only has 1 block, but I'm just letting you know I've already done that step, so it's a little bit faster. So that way we're not sitting here all day waiting for me to clean stuff. Oh, that error thing did not come out. Let's do it again. It's a nice thing about see-through stamps. Okay. And if you don't like it, put the background up a little bit higher and then you don't have it there anymore. It's just that simple. All right, so I'm going to use my snail. This is where you would use your tear and tape. Well, I might be using it. And I said snail. Oh my gosh, that was from like 10 years ago. Stampin' Seal, forgive me. So that airmail is a little bit blurry, so I'm going to go up just a touch. All done, all fixed, right? All right, so I got a little stamp here on the bottom. So I'm just going to throw that down there. Now you can decorate however you want, but that's what I'm up to. So I'm going to flip all these over. Now I've pre-stamped some of them just because I don't have a lot of patience. So I'll just be honest with you. All right. Let me go turn that off real quick. Hold on. Alrighty, so now we've got our pieces and parts we're doing. So I'm gonna grab here. These are dimensionals that I'm doing. These are full size. It came with minis. Those are absolutely perfect for it, but I had these out and I figured I'd use them up instead of using that brand new pack. I know, just part of it, right? All right, so peel all these guys off. Just because I like to assembly line stuff. I don't know about you. So we're gonna peel all those guys off and then literally just stick and match. Or match and stick, I should say, right? And then this one, there's a little bit of a flatter side, so that's gonna go down like that. And then this is gonna go here, and that's gonna be our first card, okay? So that's the first one. And then the second one we're gonna do is this guy. And that is this one here. So I'm gonna pull all that to the side and we are going to start sticking, quite literally. So I gotta flip this over. I've already pre-stamped that. This is detail for later. And then I am literally just gonna run Stampin' Seal over every single one of these little postage stamp flower guys. So that assembly line thing, it's in me. When you do a bunch of cards a day, guess what happens? You start thinking that way. We'll just say it that way, okay? It's easier to say it that way. All right, so I want to do it the same way because everything fits. I don't want to be guessing. So this one goes up here. And then that pink one, is that this one? It's like a bad game of memory, huh? And then we've got this one. We've got here. This one is, ooh, I need to stamp that one, don't I? Let's do that really quick. Now, I think the cancel is supposed to go this way, but it's up to you on which way your cancel goes, right? So, and then this one, the words are supposed to go down there by the sample, so I'm going to move everything up a little bit, but still hold to that where everything goes bit. So we're going to put that one there. And then we're going to put this one, that might be upside down, I don't know. I am not a garden person, so I'm not certain on that. And then we're going to put this one here. Then I'm going to grab some 3 minis, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put that right, well, in a second. We're going to put that right on the bottom here. And that is the second card. Yahoo! Moving right along, aren't we? And then last but not least, let's move that one out of the way. Last but not least, we've got this goofy one, and I say goofy because the base is smaller than the front. To me, that's just a little strange, but so be it. It is what it is. So I'm going to show you how to line that one up. Oh wait, I forgot to put the flowers on there. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's go back. Hold on. My goodness, I'm sorry about that. You can leave it plain, I guess. But I do like the flowers on there, so I'm just going to put a couple glue dots. I just realized that. I'm sorry for backing up. Or however you want to say it, messing up. So, all right. So we're going to grab 3 glue dots, and we're just going to literally throw that across there. So, there you go. Now that's finished. Pieces and parts, right? All right, so this one, because the base is smaller, I'm actually going to put the adhesive on the base instead of trying to guess where the other part is. And then what I'm going to do is throw this part over, fold this over, and then I am going to just... Now, thankfully, that front has no up or down to it. So if you do it backwards, like if this was going this way, you can easily just fold or turn it around, okay? So there's that. And then I always put it down. So that way, when I've got it going, it doesn't wobble on me, okay? That is a little trick of the trade, as it were. So we've got those there. And then I've got this scallop piece. I don't know what to call it. Scallop plaid piece? So we're going to put that down. And we're going to grab glue dots for our vine base, rosebud base. I don't know what to call this. Leaf base. You get my drift, right? So the other day I was doing these glue dots like that and one of them flew off and I have yet to find it. So we'll see. Eventually I will find it. All right, so we're gonna throw this down here. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab a couple of these bigger dimensionals. And these are gonna go on my rose. And then the little ones are gonna go on my words. And these are gonna be my Valentine's words. Which way does this go? I think like that. And I'm just gonna throw it right in the middle there. And then I've got my Valentine's Day. I don't think it says happy, so make it what it needs to be, right? Hopefully it's happy for you. So we've got that, and that can go pretty much wherever you want. By the sample, it goes up here, but yeah, we'll go like that. All right, so those are the 3. And then when I was doing all the punch outs, I was like, hey, I have this bit left. So you know I have to play, right? So I have Happy Valentine's Day, I have Sending Love, I have this long one that says Just For You. Happy Valentine's, not Happy Valentine's Day. Sorry, misspoke. And then I have these flowers. So I'm like, and then I have this punch out from the Post-it thing. I don't know what to call it. Postage stamps from that other card. So I'm just going to throw some glue dots on here, since that's what I have out. Just how a lot of my cards happen, actually. It's like, what's still on the desk? What's still on the table, right? I don't think that ever happens to you, right? I think, how many cards have you ever made, or projects have you ever made from just scraps that are left out? I'm curious. My record was like 10 or 11. Put it in the comments if you want. I'm just curious. But yeah, it was like 10 or 11. I was doing Christmas cards, of course, right? Because that's what we do a zillion of. Actually, I do a zillion of just about everything, but Christmas especially, right? So, all right, so we're gonna stick this down here, and this goes exactly to the sides, width-wise, so I have to be a little bit careful. Oh, there's a sticky spot there. I need to put something over that. All right, so I'm gonna not forget the flowers this time. And we're just gonna throw this over and throw this. These are mini glue dots. They come in a nice roll. And then you can use a tweezer, you can use a take your pick tool, you can, I know there's so many different ways. You can just use your fingers, you can put the paper on it, but I tend to find that if you have delicate paper, it might tear if you're trying to just, you know, put it down. So I try to be a little bit more gentle with things that tend to be a little more fragile, like all those little stems. So, all right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab here. Like I said, these are the extras that were left. So just doing, of course, an extra one, right? So we've got all the pieces and parts. We're gonna peel off the backings of these two-sided guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you some tips. So if for some reason you can't peel them, if you push in the middle, that'll pop that up and it'll peel right off. Or if you prefer a tool, you can always poke in the middle and then kind of pull. But I've never had really great luck with that. And evidently I'm gonna get it in everywhere else too, but hey. All right, so just for you. Let's see, sending love and happy Valentine's. Let's see. Happy Valentine's and sending love. So that's my bonus card. And this is on, what color is this? Cloud cover is the base. So just to let you know, keep looking at your scraps too, because you just never know. So anyways, those are the 3 cards plus the bonus, shall we say, for the paper pumpkin in January. So thanks again for joining me. Follow me for more. stampingwithjohnny.com, and these kits will be available for sale on February 11th or at the next farmers market, which will be actually on Valentine's Day. So follow me for more. stampingwithjohnny.com. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.